I ask for guidance for your reading, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and the angels are going to bring you what you want. So it is super important in the month of December that you are asking for what you want, that you are thinking about what you want, because this is going to be a magical month for you guys. In the month of December, in spite of Mercury in retrograde, you're actually going to use that in your favor. So let's pull out some cards and look a little deeper when it comes to you. Now, I do see that some of you have been going through this situation for 3 to 4 years. It could be 3 to 4 months for some of you, but it feels much larger than that. Like this has been an ongoing issue. Some of you have set something aside. You had to. You had to set something aside so you could get clarity back again, so you could get yourself back again. And Pisces, you are so filled with love, and not always do you use the logic that comes with it, at least not in the way that balances things out. And that's what you had to do. So Mercury in retrograde is going to bring back memories of some of those things that you were supposed to be working on, that you had to set aside for just a little bit. Now is the time to bring it forward. So you've really been working at creating a new foundation for yourself. This is a new environment with people, with places, with your career, with your projects, with everything that you invest your time and energy into. And now is the time for it to actually grow. You're going to make it grow. It's like you are the magician, you're the magical person in your own life. But using logic is going to be of the most beneficial for you guys. Okay, you already have the heart. We know that. You went through, you pulled your heart back and you blocked it and you said, forget love. And it blocked your money, it blocked career, it blocked ideas, all of these different things. Now is the time for you to actually pull it all together, and it is going to make sense as you go through the month of December, and it is going to bring beautiful, beautiful results. So the angels are saying it's time for you to get what you want, and they're going to help you bring it on in. Let's take a look at your career. Okay, some of you guys, career projects, whatever you are spending most of your time on, that doesn't have to do with family and friends. However, it could for those of you who are like stay-at-home parents, people. Okay, now I do see that some of you, when it comes to technology, and by the way, this is the second time I had to literally get rid of the other video. I had to keep stopping it and starting it, and people are mowing their lawns and they're doing all these things in the background, which is not normal in this area, but there was a reason for that, right? And that's what we're going to find through this reading. There's a reason for everything that you've been through. There's a reason to start and stop, right? See how it synchronizes with your reading. You've been planning and preparing, putting your resume out there. Some of you guys, you have an opportunity coming in. Those of you looking for a new, it's not just a career or just a job. It's like a combination. This is like moving into a brand new sector. This is starting a whole different direction, a new path. And you're going to finally get that opportunity coming in the month of December if you have already been taking action. If over the last 8 weeks you've been putting out your resume, making sure that all your T's are crossed, all your I's are dotted, pay very close attention at what comes through, you will see communication come through. Now, it may be in response to what you already sent out, but it could also be something brand new that just kind of whoop, goes right by on your screen, pops up in a little box on the side while you're looking at some website. That is what is going to happen. It's going to be like divinely orchestrated. I feel, especially if you guys are looking at, if you're dealing with somebody who is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual, but it's underneath technology. That's a big thing. People in that industry, that is a highlighted industry for Pisces. Now, it can be any industry, but it is definitely saying something that you already were working on. It's time for it to come through. Now, this message and this card came in the same reading that I had to get rid of. This is, some of you have created something to be patented. a document that you need to get out there, something that is yours. It is your creation, but you put it on hold. And the universe is going to bring it right back around. So your angels and your guides are going to help you pull all of this in and create something new out of this. This may be your own business for some of you. I feel it definitely has to do with legal documentation, filing it, executing it, finalizing it. All right, it's going to be different for each and every one of you in your phase of your journey. Teaching is also a highlight, which has been in a couple other zodiac signs as well. So check that out as we go forward. Now, those of you working on projects, especially if the project is in a far away, if it's far away, and I am seeing the ocean, Pisces, I am seeing the ocean. So that could be along the coastline. That could be anything that you are doing, maybe in a different country, okay, just or far away from you near the water, but it is the ocean is the water. It's not a pond or a lake, it's actually the ocean. So whatever you were trying to do, the funding is getting ready to come through. The offer is the big deal. That's what I see actually getting ready to come through in December, and then the rest of it will come into play in January and February of next year. So this is that big leap month for you guys, where it's almost like whatever you want, the angels are going to help you. Like, you're going to pick it. Like, they're showing me a picture of like a kid in a candy store. It's like, I want that one, and I want that one, and I want that one. And you're going to put it all together, and you're going to turn it into something that is absolutely magical for you. It is going to work for you and the lifestyle that you are creating. You've made modifications. That was the word I was trying to say. Modifications are taking place right now. So let's take a look at your family, friends, and then we'll dab into romance a little bit. And we're going to pull more guidance as we go forward. Yeah. Now, when it comes to family, I feel some of you have been separated from some people. There are a lot of weighted energy around this individual. And I don't think it's just, yeah, I feel it's more than one person. Okay, it may be 2 or 3 people. Could be anything that you're dealing with, but there was a lot of heaviness around it. This could be a lot of negativity, a lot of arguing, a lot of anything to do with negative vibrations coming from that person toward you, or vice versa. They may have done this to you. The 10 of Wands is saying what was dull and overweighted, and just, you lost your passion for life. You lost your passion to be involved with these people. It is going to turn into the Ace of Wands. And some of you, it will be that person. Mercury is going retrograde on December 13th. The post and pre, well, the pre is the 25th of November. The post is January 20th. So we can feel the effects that entire time. Electronics malfunctioning, mechanical problems, contract problems, teeth, and any physical things that we were dealing with. If you had a tooth that needed work, it's going to come back around. Like it was on babe for the last, 4 months or so, maybe a year, and now Mercury is going to bring it back and say, oh, Pisces, you got to go get it fixed now. It's time for you to get it fixed. Whatever it is, we've got the Queen of Swords. Again, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You also have Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn on the board. But again, you can be dealing with any zodiac sign at all. This Queen of Swords individual is somebody who I feel may have been either found out about somebody cheating and they were talking about it, okay? There's some negative connotation to this Queen of Swords. Now, typically, Queen of Swords are very good at communicating, and this person, I'm sure, is good at it. But yet, I just feel that the impact it was making just didn't work for you. It's like every time I'm around you, you are so negative, and you had to pull away. Or they did this. They may have found out that something was going on behind your back and told you about it. And some of you, it could be vice versa, where you found out they were involved in something that didn't work for you. It didn't match your belief systems. If you want this relationship, there is going to be information coming in. There is going to be communication coming in from this individual person. Now, some of you have gone solo for the reason of fixing your own self, of fixing your own life. And now is the time for you to review. The end of December is a time, who do I want in my life? Okay. And you're already in that process, because what you're ending in December is how you're going to start in January of 2024. We're starting a new spiritual cycle. It isn't just a new year. This is a big deal. This is going to be a year cycle, a 3-year cycle, a 10-year cycle for some of you. And we definitely do not want Pisces to go in a repetitive cycle that brings in negative stuff. So the growth that you've been through with this family person has been very good. And they may have gone through a divorce where they were just dealing with all of that ick, and the two of you kind of separated, but there's going to be a coming back together. So this is not necessarily somebody who hurt you. Okay. It's just like they had their own stuff to go through, their own issues to deal with. Now, for those of you who are in a relationship, I do feel that there is a possibility, if you, especially if you're already separated, there is a possibility of staying apart. Like you're gonna put in the paper, you're gonna hear back if you already filed your documents. December is going to bring all of that back around. So this is going to be like your final review of that situation for the year, and then it will be finalized as you go forward. Now they're saying give your relationship a chance, okay? Because the time apart may have served you both very well. Remember, we're saying that the angels are going to help you get what you want. If you want freedom, you're going to get freedom 100%. You're going to be independent and free. If you want a healthy, strong relationship, you will have that in the month of December. It'll start off slow. It'll start off a little bit in that direction, and then it will grow as we go further. So let's pull a message for you that will help you overall in general, and then I'll pull another angel message. You've got the card of trust. Now, we are talking about angels helping you, giving you, you want it, you're going to get what you want, which is super exciting, because I don't think I've had anything this positive for Pisces in quite some time. And I have a Pisces moon, so I'll have to listen to this again myself. Except that my inner voice will always guide me correct. Okay, listen to your inner voice. That is your angelic guides helping you. They speak through you. They speak through me, and I'm telling you what they're telling me or showing me. And some of you can do the exact same thing. You're highly intuitive. So pay very close attention to what's coming through, you guys. One last message as we roll forward. This is for you. I like this. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and do not try to force it. Just listen to the magic that's coming through to guide you in the month of December. Have an amazing December. Much love.